Hi and good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the thing like, damn, is this shit on? I don't know. My, uh, my vision, and then these glasses, it don't help. But anyway, good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? How's everyone? Hope y'all are great. I like great stuff. It's a beautiful day here in New York City. It's nice. Okay, so what I want to talk about today. Well, I don't know if I told y'all this. I know I spoke about it somewhere. But I was invited to speak at a cognac. They call it a cognac and cigar event. It was really nice. It was only for men, and it was just great, fabulous. I hope I get to do more events like that in the near future. But anyway. So the things that we discussed there, one of the questions that before I start, at some point, I just asked guys about like shivering, about shivering and whatnot, and they was like, no, I'm definitely, giving up for the women and take care of women, let women have seats, pull chairs out, open doors and all that shit. But then they said, and I was like, but what is it, like what? Like you offer somebody a seat or hold a door for them, or they don't say thank you, or they decline their request or whatnot. I'm like, first, see, this is the thing about I tell you about this psychoanalysis and shit all the time. We can't be worried about what the next motherfucker is going through or how they respond to it. All you can do is put out your efforts. You're trying to be a nice man or whatnot and show that there are some gentlemen out in the world. How a female responds to it is only up to her. Now some, you just never know what somebody may be going through. And then, like, why even wreck your brain trying to figure out what the fuck that is? If you ask somebody to would you like to have a seat, they say no. All right, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I find that a lot of people do that. Like, they wreck their brains with trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in somebody else's mind or why they declined or something like that. This, okay. And there's no need for you to get angry or anything like that, because some men do get angry. Is it gonna fucking rain today? It looks like it wanna rain. I think that's for like the really, really immature who don't know how to handle like rejection. If someone declined their offer or whatnot. So, okay, you're right. You ain't gotta say nothing, just okay. Keep it moving. It's just as simple as that. Stop getting your mind all worked up on like what the fuck the next motherfucker is thinking and why they said no because you offered it and you trying to be a gentleman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so what? Let this shit go. But I do find that men are, you motherfuckers are so good. They so sensitive, ladies. Super, super sensitive. Like, if you just say no, like, and then again, you don't know what the fuck going on. Somebody could be having a badass day. Maybe they ain't in the motherfucking mood. Bitch could be premenopausal. Like, who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Don't try to rack your brain. Don't get disturbed by it. If someone declines, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving, okay? But ladies, you can be a little, but no one can tell anyone how to act or behave. It depends on how you feeling in that moment. If you just had like a fight with some motherfucking body, you're in the mood to be like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? No, motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Just take it for what it is. Like, oh, okay. Leave that shit alone. It's just as simple as that. And then, women, we have to keep in mind that, that they are sensitive, but then men, you also need to know that people go through shit. Well, everybody needs to understand that. You don't know what the fuck somebody going through throughout their motherfucking day. And men are, they say women, no, men are, they was like, oh, how are you supposed to, and if they just keep it moving. You know that you were being a nice guy. That's it. And another thing that was raised was, how can you What's the question? Oh, how can a woman? Some women can't tell you what they like because they never pleasured themselves. Now, that's so true. I have met so many women who told me that they never masturbated. And I just be looking at them like, but that happens. But then again, sex is not talked about in a lot of people's homes. And I know a lot of people like was frowned upon. However, I did not see. This is just what I've heard about what's that Jada Pinkett and her daughter. I don't know if it was a grandmother or Jada taught her daughter, or the grandmother taught, or Jada mama taught somebody how to play with that pussy. Ain't when they was young, like around 8 or whatever. You can think that's young or whatever, but it's a part of like life, boo. And maybe she caught her doing something, like rubbing it or something and shit. You know, I don't know how old my son was, but you know, I definitely talked to him about masturbation, and him also, like when he does it, just know that he lives in a house with his mom, and that, you know, because at one point he would have the door open. Oh, you got to close that. That's a private situation. You know, you just gotta put them up, and then and back to the point is like about women just not knowing how to touch them. You know, learning how to touch themselves, or never touch themselves, and can't express to a guy what they like because they kind of don't know. Like I think like most people do learn women and people through sex is learned through trial and error, and also through masturbation as well, and also through people learn stuff through porn. But you can't believe all that shit on porn because a lot of that shit is super fake, super edited, just super whack. You know, they're creating a whole big fucking fantasy for your ass. Oh my God, I see her awesome. And so you definitely can't go by that. But masturbation, ladies, you have to learn. You have to touch yourself, regardless if you use your hands. Now, mind you, to be honest with you, like it took me a minute to use my hands to pleasure myself. I mean, I was a grown woman when I started shit just recently, motherfuckers. Like, so I started doing that. But at first, like, you know, it was through like a vibrator. Lady, get y'all a vibrator, a little bullet, something, and just play with that. Your clitoris, rub that shit up and down on your motherfucking clitoris, bitch, your body, you'll be like, oh, down there, honey, don't do it to yourself. I mean, meaning don't do it to yourself to not masturbate, like you need to do that. So, and the more that you touch yourself and learn your body and what feels good and what doesn't feel good, and then you'll be able to express yourself to your partner what you like. Just because your partner got all these tools in his bag that he uses whenever he has sex doesn't mean that all of them work for you. Everybody got their little tricks and shit that they pull out, but everybody don't like all the tricks that you like. That's why it's important to have that conversation with your partner to let them know like how you like to be touched, how you like to be kissed, how you like to be licked, held, fucked, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I also have women who say that, you know, I don't want to talk about that. You know, I just want it to be, you know, it should just be natural. You know, and it is good to explore people's bodies, but if you are exploring, you have to explore with an open mind. But you just can't think that just because that you two have like, but in a lot of cases, if there is a strong sexual chemistry, I think the sex for the most part will be good. But still, there are certain things that maybe you didn't tap on that she may like, or he may like, or she may like. Well, ladies, if you don't know what you like, so how the fuck are you gonna be able to express it to them? That's why it's important, ladies, that you fucking play with your motherfucking pussy, explore your goddamn body, so you can be able to express yourself to your partner, so you can get the best that you can get out of sex. Because sex is a beautiful thing. So yes, it is. I know y'all know that shit. Hi everyone. So yes, don't forget y'all know I still got my book out. It's called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. You can get that. Go up and down on my, find it on my Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. It's either Real Seductive, Real spell R-I-L-L, or it's Seductive, Real Oja, last name O-J-I. And also don't forget, ladies, if you live in New York, and you're having a bachelorette party, girls' night out event, pleasure party, birthday party, you want me to come and speak out of a speaking engagement, holler at your girl with my seductive art service that I have. First, I teach visual symbolization, not only how to look sexy and scrumptious in the bedroom, but also clothes that you can find that fit your body type. And I know everybody that said that, have heard that. Everything don't look good on everybody. Some things can. It depends on how well you place these things together. You know what I'm saying? I'm a head to toe type of person. I'm a designer, stylist. And then, okay, after the visual symbolization, we have real sex talk. And then we put on our heels, ladies, and I teach an erotic and sensual dance, and we make your event so much more sexier. I like to say thank you to whomever watched this video later on, because as you know, this is pre-recorded. I can't go live until October 18th. I don't know. Let's say it's real. What's this? YouTube was on some bullshit. Said I did some fuckery. I ain't do no fuckery. Knock that shit the fuck off. They trying to shut the queen shit down. She too real for these hoes out here in these streets. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Y'all know I'm here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m.-ish. And thank you for all the 7 people who I was able to watch. You know, been watching my videos. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Please click, subscribe, like, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that shit. Thank you. I will thank you. Thank you. And y'all have a fantastic day. And tomorrow, 8 a.m.-ish. Later.